Everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do an review of the Gijoe classified action figure. This is the Cobra Officer. This is my very first action figure from Gijoe, and I don't have much action figures because I'm buying a lot of comics. That's just already a very expensive hobby, and but lately I'm being infected by action figures like G.I. Joe, and that's because of certain YouTubers that I follow did, reviews about that, and I think, wow, this looks really, really cool. And, it says that if people getting older, we're also getting younger, getting more nostalgic and all that stuff from, that things about that we grew up with, and this time, G.I. Joe. So yeah, I bought me the Cobra Officer just because I think this action figure is pretty cool. I really like it, and we're gonna take a look at that. So this is the 97 of the series. This is everything that is in it. It has a couple of weapons and stuff. Also a switchable head. We have some box art, and I especially love the box art here in front. Like he is, I don't know, some kind of a destroyed temple in the forest, or patrolling. I don't know anything about these characters aside that I know what they look like, and I don't even know if they're in the comics or in a cartoon. I only know that it looks freaking cool, and definitely, I'm gonna buy more of these. I must say this was a pretty expensive one for me, but I really want to have it. Also, I like the snake motifs, right? Because, Cobra and then Python Patrol, it's all pretty cool. Now, I did this video a couple of times, and I all failed. So that means the figure is already out of the box. So I'm going to show you what's inside. So here we go. So this is the art is in the inside. So as here just lies the action figure, right, that I have here in my hand lies here. But yeah, I took it out of the box. And it's the same as here, and I like the art a lot. I love black and white. Also, we have this. I don't know. Is this called a suitcase? Probably. And this is where normally a bag in is with all of the stuff that's inside. So yeah, without further ado, let's open this up and see what's inside. Right. So before I show you the figure, I can show you the figure. Why not? So this is the action figure, right? We're going to take a look at that soon. But before, I want to talk about what's inside, what's lying here, right? First of all, we have a removable head. And and this is a little bit different from the main head. Or, I believe this was the main head. I switched it. Yeah, that was it. And because of the mask, this looks more like a, I don't know, ski mask, a Mortal Kombat mask, Sub-Zero or whatever. And this has a more, I hope the resolution is good, more like a cloth. We also have a helmet. This is more like a gray-white painting, and there's also some silver applications on it. Really nice. I love the color scheme, by the way, with the greens and then the whites. Also, we have a holster, I guess, or a back holster with the, as you can see, the Cobra logo on it. It feels a little bit leathery as well. This is what you can stick on the backside of the action figure. There's a little bit trouble here because every time I just pull it in, here on the back, it doesn't really stick. It's really easy to put in, but it also flips out couple of times. That sucks. What do we have more? Well, we have a very, what is this? Is a combat knife, or this is a dagger with silver paint application. Also looks cool. And then we have this really popping red handle. There's a lot of details in these things as well. I was really surprised. As you can see, this is some kind of a pistol blaster. And we have is this a burst weapon? I'm not entirely sure. You see this hole in it. Well, that's because you can put this Is this a clip or a magazine? No, this is probably not a clip. This is probably a magazine. But, correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel, if you all like what you're seeing. And, because there's more stuff coming. So you can put it here and then go. Awesome. Yeah. And then we have a automatic gun, I guess. Like I said, it looks really nice. Also, a little bit paint here, a little green paint. What I didn't know is because it was all attached, you could just pull it out, plug it in, and this one as well. So this is some kind of I believe a visor. I hope you can see it well because the lighting is not really good, but you can prop it up, click it in, and there you go. Nice. Last but not least, and this is the one that puts me over the edge. How silly it sounds, but these are, snake goggles. And I watched a couple of reviews, and when you put it, over the eyes of this, for instance, it looks really, really well. I mean, we can put it over it now. Look at this. I think this looks awesome. Also, nice texture on the side. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the action figure. All right, so this is the Python Patrol Officer. What I like about it is the colors. I like the blacks, the lime green, the yellows, and of course the gray-white gloves and boots. There's also a little bit silver here, right? And we're going to take a look at that as well. So first of all, when it comes to range of motion, well, you can do probably everything. This is 360. You can turn it around. The only problem that I had is when I want to switch the head, this neck popped off. You can pull it back, but so it was really hard for me to to pop the head off and change it. So we're gonna try it and see if it works. So it has butterfly joints now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not familiar with all of these terms. I had to look it up what butterfly joints were. A lot of people talk about it, but I didn't know what that was. But cool range of motion with the biceps here, and we can also swivel the arm here on the top. Also here with the with the hand here. Okay, but as you can see, it should have been that this hand can go on the inside, but it doesn't. I'm really having a hard time to push this like it's stuck or something. And you can, turn it around just like this arm and all that stuff. But when it comes to the arm, it cannot do this, And it's the same with the other one, which is a shame. It has a little bit more range, but not much. So that's a little bit too bad. It has the ab crunch. You can see here that, my back, it hurts really well. And then it goes, let's stretch a little bit here. Right. It can also go to the left and the right, but it's not, well, maybe if you strain it a little bit, but I'm, a little bit careful with this because I don't want to break it. When it comes to the legs, it can do the Jean-Claude Van Damme split. It has some pop-up. You can pop it right up, and then you have the double knee joints. Both of them, it's really cool. You hear the popping. Nice range of motion. It can touch his butt. Pull it back. Boots can swivel from left to right, and also the ankles, but you can see it goes from left to right. This one, it cannot do it. It can go from left to right a little bit, but it cannot go up and down because, I don't know, maybe this is some error in fabrication, because it seems that the ankle here cannot go this way. Well, the other one here, no problem at all. So yeah, there's a little bit trouble here. Also, these popping joints is sometimes a trouble because I heard people say that there's a little bit too much space between them. So what did they do? They had a hairdryer, make it a little bit warm, and maybe scrape a little bit of the plastic from the inside, pop it on, and then the problem will be solved. So yeah, I'm not going to do that because, like I said, it's just I'm too inexperienced for that. I'm going to take a look at that later, maybe if it's bothering me. If not, then it's okay. When it comes to the colors, like I said, I love the colors, love the blacks. There's a lot of detailing here. I mean, look at this face, right? The eyes looks great, really angry, blue eyes, and then there's this red thing, paint application on the mask. And also a little bit different of color here on the side of the mask. It looks fantastic. Then we have a little bit, it's not really black, but more like a blackish, color on the chest, because we have the dark black here below, and then a little bit of different gray black on top, and then with the Cobra logo that I really like. We have also a little bit of here, some detail here on the sides. Then we can take. I want to say it's not a jacket. I'm sorry, English is not my native language, but a strap. Is that how you say it? Or a combat vest? Maybe that's the word. It has a lot of pouches, straps here on top of them. I hope you can all see it because I'm new with, and also with the hatching. And you notice that the clip here and the buckle is a little bit of a darker green instead of the lime green. And then also the belt has a nice yellow color, as you can see here. Just show a little bit off here. So there's great color applications here. And when it comes to the arms, here we have the Python Patrol logo, also along with the Cobra logo on side. And you can turn it around and swivel it here and there. On the back, this is the part where we plug in the holster. We're going to do that a little bit later. And you can also put stuff here in as well. For instance, let me readjust that a little bit. So, for instance, you can, let's say this dagger, it goes, well, maybe I'm going a little bit too fast. We're going to try this pistol in here. Fits really nicely, as you can see. And then we have here, we can, let's say, yeah, let's take that off. So this magazine, and we can, oops. Let me see if we can do that. Yeah. Now, what I don't know, I was a little confused because I don't know what we can put in here. Maybe another clip, like say if we can pull it out and then do this. Yeah. All right. That's a possibility. So why not? So let's pop it back in here for now, just because it looks. Then we have this knife holster. Or dagger holster, I'm not sure. You can pull that in, right? And it immediately looks great because of the color, with the yellow and the black and the lime green with the red. It really pops. Very nice. Then we go to the knees. I love that the knees have a different color. The lime green with the yellow hatching. The snakish motif, if you will. I think this is great. And then we go to the boot. There is a little bit of silver here in this, what is it, the buckle belt thing here. I'm not sure how you say it in English. Small little detail. It's fantastic. Yeah. Overall, this action figure is great. Now, what I'm going to do is show you, a couple of things off. Try to remove the helmet. Apply this. Oh, well, I can show you right now. I mean, it goes. Nope. Cool, right? And then we kind of. So it goes in here. It can a little bit go further, right? And if I'm now putting on the helmet, let's see if that works. All right, that's it. Holy shit, it looks immediately cool. Yeah, amazing. It's really fun. Now I'm going to show you how it looks with a different head and, you know, different poses. So, yeah. As you can see, guys, this is a really good action figure. Nice details, a lot of gadgets that you that comes with it that you can play around with. Great color application. I really like this. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So there's more action figures coming from G.I. Joe. Let's see if that's actually as good as this one. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.